This is Steph. Today I'm going to talk about this book, Satan, the Adversary. This is part of a Become a Living God. It's a series about the 9 gatekeepers. And I also wanted to talk about how Satanism is shifting from a anti-egalitarian kind of right-wing type of party to all of a sudden a leftist agenda going on. Here are some tarot cards from the Sinister Tarot deck. Which has a lot of National Socialistic imagery. The thing that I'm trying to discuss here is this is a good book. It talks about how modern Satanists, such as Anton LaVey, were very anti-equality. It's well known that he absolutely hated and despised the hippie subculture in the 60s. People like Nicholas Schreck and Boyd Rice, for example, and Radio Werewolf, and organizations like the ONA, etc. Order of Nine Angles, which also did this tarot deck, were very right-wing, anti-equality, anti-egalitarian. Of course, the Satanic Bible, which took a lot from Friedrich Nietzsche, and this book, Might is Right, which also appears in the Satanic Bible. An Age for Lucifer, which is about predatory spirituality, quest for godhood, talks a lot about kind of the Might is Right thing. Personally, it's a book that I prefer a lot. But the reason why I'm bringing this up is you have organizations like the Satanic Temple now. And this book, the first chapter by this Timothy guy, talks a lot about Black Lives Matter and Antifa and all that. So you can see why and how Satanism is shifting its political views to the far communistic left, as opposed to its origins more of the right wing. I bought a book to learn about Satan, not about Antifa. And it's a pretty good book, but I actually had to skip the whole Timothy thing because it was just infuriating me. It's not supposed to be about this left-wing agenda. Even traditional Satanism books that are foreign, that aren't American, are very right-wing. And Satan stands for might is right type of thing. In a sense, he's kind of a war god. He's Samael. Samael is associated with Mars and aggression and all that, not peace and love. Like these organizations are starting to shift towards. It's like that store in Chicago I mentioned, called Bucket of Blood, where it was like if you bought merchandise there, it would go towards, the money would go towards funding Black Lives Matter. So one of the things that bothered me about this book also was kind of the sheer childishness of it. For instance, one author said that she was able to summon Satan literally by doing this ritual where she put pig's blood on a fucking Bible, which I thought was ridiculous. You know, of course, there's chapters about, people sacrificing animals and stuff, which I think is absolutely disgusting. I don't think it's necessary to engage in that. But other than the childishness of some of the authors, I would say as a whole, there are some authors that are really much more mature than others in this book. It's worth checking it out if you can get past the ridiculousness and the left-wing politics. Here are some other books in the series. And, well, that's it.